Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, November the 1st. Welcome to November. And it has been as expected, pretty wild ride in the weather department over the last 24 hours. Temperatures this morning are some 25 to 30 degrees colder. We had a lot of rain. A matter of fact, a record-setting amount of rain officially at the airports. 1.97 inches of rain on October 31st, which makes it the wettest Halloween on record. And in addition, as you know, some very gusty winds that brought down with it quite a few leaves. I'm not sure how many leaves are left on the trees at this point. There probably are some, but not too many. And also reports, as we expected, of a few sort of hit and miss flurries in parts. I got a hair sticking out here. A few hit and miss flurries in parts of the area, especially over in the mountains and also north of Interstate 80. We'll talk about a lot of stuff, but first we start off with our sponsor each and every morning here at Wake Up Whiteboard Weather. We are brought to you by WetGo. Now, as you head into the weekend, you perhaps may want to kind of rinse off the rain residue or maybe some of the leaf debris that's all over your vehicle. Visit your local WetGo. There's over 40 of them across the area with a number of wash package options, from the clean wash to the guard to the all-weather to the showroom wash, which you do get some extra bonus perks when you purchase the all-weather or showroom wash, and those perks can be applied to your future grocery purchase. So visit your local WetGo, get cleaned up, and get ready to go for the weekend. Now, as I mentioned, the wind. The good news about that is the wind advisory that was in effect has been pretty much canceled for the entire area. The only place that remains under the wind advisory right now are the ridge tops to the east, but everyone else, the wind advisory has been canceled. It's still brisk and breezy outside, but we've already seen the highest wind gusts we're going to see. And you're asking yourself, Jeff, how high were the wind gusts? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because I do have that information available for you. Here's a look at some peak wind gusts from across the area late last night. These are general reporting stations across the area, so you can probably figure out in between what you probably saw in your neighborhood, because they're pretty tightly packed here. Butler 45, Washington at a 44 mile an hour gust, Pittsburgh 42, and Newcastle at 40. So everyone was in that 40 to 45 degree gust range. Safe to say your neighborhood probably was as well. Again, winds have lessened a bit across the area. They're still pretty brisk, but not as gusty as they were. Now, quick check of radar. There's not much out there. The atmosphere is pretty much dried out, but you do notice, I'm going to show you something here. Any friends I have up here north of I-80 in Clarion or Venango, maybe Forest County, you can see a little bit of blue shading. Those are a couple of flurries that are flying north of Interstate 80 in northern Clarion County. But locally, things have dried out. We still have clouds, but we'll start to scour out those clouds as we head down through this afternoon and into this evening. Again, your peak wind gusts, if you're just joining us, between 40 and 45. Here's the way it feels outside right now. Everyone reporting cloudy skies with temperatures generally in the mid-30s. 36 in Beaver Falls, 35 in Pittsburgh, 37 in Indiana and Latrobe. And there's a look at your wind speeds. West at about 15 to 20 miles an hour with 25 mile an hour gusts. Again, that's down considerably from those 40 to 45 mile an hour gusts, hence the cancellation of the wind advisory. So if you're headed to the door soon, or the kids are headed out, this is what you can sort of plan for. A 36 degree temperature, a west wind at 15, and a wind chill of 28. So the air does have a bit of an extra bite to it this morning. We haven't had a morning like this with temperatures this chilly, combined with the wind and the wind chill factor, in quite some time. We've had some chilly temperatures already, but on those mornings where it has been down in the 30s, we didn't have the wind. So it sort of feels a lot chillier than it has probably in any morning recently. A couple of birthdays today and national days. On this, the first day of November, it's National Authors Day today. National Brush Day today, as in brush your teeth. It's a day to remind kids of the importance of regular brushing, and that certainly is not coincidental with being the day after Halloween and all the candy, so there's a reason for that. National Cinnamon Day today. National Calzone Day today, Family Literacy Day, and Jersey Friday. And what that is you're asked to wear a jersey of your favorite professional athlete. So if you're so inclined, wear a jersey of your favorite athlete today because it's National Jersey Friday. Jenny McCarthy, born on this day, as was golf great Gary Player. Rick Allen, the drummer of Def Leppard, if you're a fan of Def Leppard, and also if you're a fan of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the group, Anthony Kiedis, has a birthday today. Let's get over to the whiteboard. I will break down today and give you a little preview of the weekend as well. Here's a look at your Wake Up whiteboard for Friday, TGIF, my friends. We are brought to you each and every morning by WetGo Car Washes. Visit your local WetGo this weekend. Get yourself cleaned up from the rain and the leaves that have been blowing around over the last 24 hours. First thing this morning, breezy and cold, 36 as you step out. Not a lot of warming taking place today. Our high is only going to be about 44 degrees. I still think it's probably going to be mostly cloudy at noontime, but skies are going to brighten up. Clouds will break for sunshine as we head through the afternoon, and more importantly, perhaps less wind. The winds will be lightening up over the course of today as well. So by the time we get to late afternoon, wind speeds will probably be only about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and that's due to building high pressure. If you're headed to a Friday night high school football game, the WhiteBoard playoffs start tonight. Fair skies and upper 30s is what you can plan for if you're headed to a game. Reminder, this is the weekend we fall back with our clocks. Saturday night into Sunday morning, we return to standard time, so you get an extra hour's sleep Saturday night. And if you're going to the Steelers game on Sunday, make sure you check or set your clock, or else you'll be all screwed up. Partly cloudy skies for the 1 o'clock kickoff against the Colts, and temperatures in the mid-40s. That is a look at your Wake Up whiteboard for Friday, TGIF, my friends. As I said, and as you know, today is November the 1st, and some November highlights. If you or someone you know was born in the month of November, the birthstone is topaz. Over the course of this month, some days to circle if you're of a Roman Catholic variety in terms of your faith. Today is All Saints Day, which is a holy day of obligation. Veterans Day is coming up on the 11th, and the Marine Corps birthday is November the 10th. I forgot to write that down. I remembered it, though. And Thanksgiving this year is on the 28th. It is a late Thanksgiving this year, November the 28th. So there's going to be all kind of confusion with Christmas running into Thanksgiving, as often is the case, but more so this year with the late Thanksgiving. Did you know November starts on the same day of the week as March every year? Just the way the calendar works. And November, for all the fellas out there, is National Beard / No Shave Month. It is Movember, when you're asked to not shave or grow a mustache in order to raise awareness for men's health issues. I've already got a good start. That'll do it for this morning. I remind you, 2 things. Share Wake Up Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. And tonight, 8 o'clock, be sure to be back here. We have the winter forecast special. If you can't join us live, it's okay. You can do so at your leisure. Check in, watch the video at some point over the weekend. That'll do it for today. Stay warm, my friends. I'll see you at 3 o'clock for Whiteboard Weather. Peace.